Okay, guys. So listen, today we're going to be watching TikToks. I'm on TikTok now. So that's cool. Teacher Sean. That's available. Teacher Sean on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all of it. Teacher Sean was already taken, so I had to do Teacher Sean ENG. But here in the new world, the wild west of social media, TikTok, Teacher Sean was available, and I got it, baby. So I'll probably start making TikTok videos. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But you can find me there. Teacher Sean. Shoot me a like. Shoot me a heart. Whatever it is you kids are doing on TikTok. Anyways, welcome back to yet another educational English video. I am your new dad, and today we're going to be learning English from the people, the most disliked people in society, and that is Karens. We're going to let Karens teach us a little bit about English and maybe a little bit about life, because that's what Karens like to do. And if you don't know what a Karen is usually a little bit of an older woman, anywhere from the ages of like 35 to, I don't know, like 100, and that are really rude. They're very entitled. Usually they're white. Karens are mostly white women. You do find Karens in other cultures, but these are women who are very entitled. They think that everything belongs to them and everything should go their way. So we're gonna learn English from them today, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's just jump right into that. So we're gonna watch these videos together, and we're gonna pause them occasionally to talk about some of the words. My camera will die in a little bit because I'm using DSLR. I like the image, but it doesn't stay open the whole time. It kind of sucks. I should probably buy a new camera. Anyways, hey, I missed you guys. It's been a while since I made a real video, so let's learn some English.
When you're black, you're never really lonely, because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
All right, real fast, right there, I heard her say, all up in your business. Now, that's a really special phrase, because if someone's all up in your business, to be up in somebody's business means like you're not leaving them alone. You're looking what somebody else is doing. People might tell you to mind your own business, and that means like don't pay attention to what other people are doing. Focus on what you are doing. So when someone is up in your business, and up in your business is a bit of a phrasal verb, they're telling you like stay out of what other people are doing. Just focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about other people's lives. And that's a life skill, is just to leave people alone. Don't bother people, man. Let's move on with Karen. What is she doing? She's just, how smug, dude. This lady's just staring at her. What a putz.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
This isn't me, but that's basically what my stuff looks like. You guys should definitely subscribe to get more English videos.
They're broke down, and we're just towing them. We're just trying to help them out.
All right, so two things. When you're towing somebody, you're pulling them, right? So like when a boat breaks, you have like the boats that'll tie a line to it or a rope to it, and they'll pull them. They're getting towed. That's the same with your car. If your car breaks down and another bigger truck comes and it pulls your car to a shop, that's being towed. But I want to look at the phrase broke down, because broke down is when something breaks, right? Broke is the past tense of break. When something breaks and it doesn't work anymore, it broke down. However, you usually use that to refer to like cars break down, electric scooters or motor scooters, they break down. Things like that. I mean, you wouldn't really say that your bicycle broke down or that your oven broke down. It's usually referring to machines like cars, so things that would take you, transportation machines. The bus can break down. And what that means is like if you're on the road and your car stops working while you're on the road, you broke down. Like you need to have someone come and pull you away. Or if you're out in the water and your boat stops working, your boat broke down.
They're not trying to hit your boat.
These people get so angry about so many things. It's crazy.
Bye, y'all. Be careful.
Bye, guys. We're not Karen.
We're not Karens! Woo! We're not Karens!
Bye, Karen. Bye, Karen. Have a great day. No business
Oh, my
watching you
God.
navigate your ass in here, almost hitting me, and you're telling him to stop, and you don't fit.
All right, look, there's a lot of stuff to read here, so let me just read these things. I don't know why people do this on TikToks. They just throw so many texts on there. Like, am I supposed to pay attention to the person or read? All right, so public parking lot. I asked my wife to jump out and back me up and let me know when to stop. And this Karen started yelling at her. So first, to break that down, you jump out of the car just means you got out of the car quickly. Also, back up just means to go backwards in your car, so you're backing up. I know it's not going physically up, but it's backing out is backing up. The police came and apologized on behalf of the community. They let us know they have to deal with this daily. Why are police resources being used? We need a system to help people with mental health problems. That's, first off, let's look at that bottom sentence there. That's a bit of a run-on sentence, right? They ended it with a question, even though they started the sentence with a question and ended the sentence with a statement. Like, why are police resources being used? ? We need a system to help people with mental health problems. That would be the way to write that sentence. Teacher Sean, you get a bad score on this. I get money. Give me money, guy. I just helped you out. All right. The police came. So let's look at the word behalf. Just means like they're apologizing for. So you might do something on behalf of somebody else, meaning you're doing it for somebody else. Like that person isn't doing it, so you do it for them. All right. Let's continue because this lady is nuts. I haven't seen all of these. I kind of skimmed through them, but I was just, piecing together videos to make, videos to put in here. So I haven't actually watched all of these. So we're kind of watching them together.
Don't go away, and you don't. You come closer. I'm in a legal proceeding for people like you that do that to me. It's a human.
A legal proceeding means that she's like going to court over this. And for one, I doubt that's true. Like, I don't think there's a law about bothering people. And this lady clearly isn't. These people clearly aren't bothering this lady.
It's a human rights violation case. It's a white female thing, and white females don't understand what no, don't, stop, and go away mean. They violate me. Thank you. Record it. Anyway, please.
All we're
They
doing.
know me. My name's Carla Ace, capital K, capital A.
Can you
I'm
just
in the
stop
middle
talking?
of a human rights. No, I will never stop talking.
You can because
I will never stop talking.
This lady is crazy. Both of these ladies are crazy. I mean, look, if you're ever in a situation with somebody like this, just walk away. They're not worth your time. It is not worth your time to stay there and talk to this lady. But, like, lady, if you're trying to mind your own business, why are you fighting with these people? Don't fight with people, lady.
You need to stay away from us.
I have not even
You know what?
exited my vessel. You're the one standing close to me. Look at yourselves. You are the hypocrites that I am talking about. You are being hypocrites. You are approaching me in
If
my
you would
vessel.
A hypocrite, by the way, is somebody who says one thing but does another. Like, you probably have some relative in your family who smokes cigarettes that would often tell you not to smoke cigarettes. That's being a bit hypocritical. Or if you look at somebody who's constantly saying you should be a better person, or don't do this, don't do that, but they're a bad person, right? That's hypocritical. You could often say a lot of times that Christians are hypocritical because they talk about peace and love, and then they also support things that are not peace and love.
If you would just
And you
stop
are what? Your
talking
car
and
is running, your
listen.
door is open, you're recording me? Because this is all you know how to do is violate people's human spaces and
Actually,
human
we
rights.
don't. You're being really disrespectful.
No, I think I'm not. I think I'm within my vessel,
Can you
within
just
my
shut
rights.
up
No,
for a
I will
minute?
never shut up!
Okay, well,
You need to respect my personal space and leave me alone!
all we're doing is doing
Good
our.
luck.
I'm yelling at you. Leave me alone. I'm yelling at you. Leave me alone.
What works for you?
Hi, do you know what's wrong with her?
I'm minding my own business.
All right. I don't know how well you guys heard that, but she just turned around and asked somebody else, "Hi, do you know what's wrong with her? Do you know what's wrong with this crazy person?"
You know what? I need these people to leave me alone.
Something's wrong with her. We just.
I'm in my vessel, I'm in my lines, and I'm minding my own space. I'm watching these people almost back into me. She's shouting him to stop, and I'm saying back off. And white women have a hard time backing off.
I don't know what her issue is. She just started yelling.
She's a white woman and woman, and
No,
she's
I've been
blaming
in
white
this
women.
for 9 months. They know who I am.
Do you know who she is?
Oh, absolutely. I have
No,
definitely a
but
reputation
is
in this
the
community,
issue
and you
that
can
you need to
definitely
go
talk to the
into
police.
No?
We're just
holding here for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's
we
multiple
just-
spaces where it's safe to do that. Right now, you've blocked people in, and people cannot get out, and you've interfered with traffic. And I'm in within my lines.
Okay, interfering with traffic would be like if you block up a highway or you block up a main road to do something. These people are, from what I understand, they're trying to back out of a parking spot. And she's accusing them of interfering with traffic, which that's like not even a real crime, by the way.
Space, and I'm asking people to leave me alone, and she came closer and approached me. And I was saying no, and she came closer. So whose rights are being violated?
That we were just
Really,
gonna be
men, you get it.
undoing the tire.
You think,
Or
whoa,
she just
this bitch is saying
started
stop, no,
freaking
don't go
out
away,
like that.
and women take.
All right, I can't handle this lady anymore. I got to skip through this. This just keeps going on and on and on. I was here.
And what I got is a coffee, and I don't want coffee. Can you please make it for me? This is a tall cream frappuccino with mocha. The mocha is coffee, and I don't drink coffee. I asked for a chocolate milkshake.
First off, she's at Starbucks and she asked for a chocolate milkshake. That's like, you're at Starbucks. You're not at a place that serves chocolate milkshakes. I don't even think you need to be a coffee expert. Also, you go to a coffee shop and you don't drink coffee. Why would you go to a coffee shop if you don't drink coffee? That's just dumb.
So we don't have chocolate milkshake. Don't argue with me. Get your hands on this.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. Just that like quick, like I'm going to hit you, but then I realize I'm not allowed to hit you. And so you stop. These people, they could do whatever they want in life and they get away with it, right? Because they're white women. And it's just, then now that we have cameras, you catch people like this in public, you know, it's silly, man.
I don't care. I can record you too.
But I have this this mystery box. Basically, the value of this could be huge.
Nope.
If you wanted this, I'd give it to you for $40. 20? I mean, if you had one shot and one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip?
All right, listen, I'm pausing the video. If you haven't seen this before, let me know if you would pay $40 for that box. Personally, I agree with this lady. I would not pay $40 for the box. I don't think it's reasonable. If you don't know what's in the box, why would you pay for it?
I already have everything. I'm a very blessed woman. I don't pay for things unseen.
Okay.
She says, I don't pay for things unseen, and that's not something that you would hear very often. And it kind of sounds, you know, the way she speaks is a little bit, it's weird, you know, it's not normal. It's not bad. She doesn't sound stupid when she speaks. She does sound very smart, but her wording is quite strange. Like, I don't pay for things unseen. It's like a little bit cryptic, I think, but unseen. She hasn't seen it. She's not going to pay for it.
Okay. Well, let's at least see what you missed out on.
All right.
You could have had $10,000.
Oh, well, I passed on it, didn't I?
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, I kind of begged you to take it.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Like,
No, people don't like unknown right now.
are you just kind of salty that you didn't take the bond?
All right, so he says the word salty, and she doesn't seem like she's salty, right? Salty is when somebody is really bitter or mad at something. Like, if I were to say something to you and you'd be kind of mad at me for a little bit about it, you would be salty. Now, salty isn't like quite like you're not fuming angry, but you're a little bit annoyed. She doesn't seem salty. At least right now, she doesn't seem salty. He kind of seems like he's egging her on and trying to make her angry because she didn't take $10,000. But let's see.
No, my husband worked for Homeland Security for 15 years.
Yeah, who cares about that?
This is Deb Lane over.
She called the cops. All right. So yes, that is hilarious. She called the cops. That's the Karen move. She does look like a Karen. She has the Karen haircut. But okay. Now I see why she's a Karen. Before she didn't seem like a Karen. Now she's a Karen. That's amazing. Well, let's just read this. Threw a fit because they filled her coffee up. This is years before Karen became a thing. It's not. Karen became a thing when Dane Cook made the Karen joke like 15 years ago, however long that was. I was in school. I think I was in middle school when he made that joke. So Dane Cook made Karen a thing, not like last year. Also, throw a fit means you get angry and you vocalize your anger. So like you can think of like little kids when you take your toy away from a kid, or you tell a kid like to go to bed or something like that, and they that's throwing a fit, and that's what a lot of these Karens do, is they throw fits. So.
Oh, and that's really condescending. Yes. Are you Rachel?
Oh, I guess we could also talk about becoming a thing. When something becomes a thing, it just means it's popular. That's
I'll
all.
send in this video because you are such a cunt.
Oh my God! All right, so that last word that we heard, the C-U-N-T word, I don't even want to say it. That is like probably the second to worst word in the English language that you could say, in American English at least. So in England and Australia, you hear people call each other that all the time, and it's totally okay. And people are fine about it. You'll have, I will say it actually, let's say cunt. They're like, oh yeah, he's a great cunt, meaning that they're friends. Like you would call your friend a cunt. You would call somebody that you like as a friend a cunt. It's a term of endearment, meaning something that you refer to people that you have endearing thoughts about, loving friendships. In America, that is like the worst thing you could say, other than like one word that I will never say on this channel. And I think you guys know what word that is. So that is probably the second worst word you could say in American English. And it's really funny just how when you hear somebody call that, because it's like, oh my God, they just called somebody that.
Now you oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, this is so cringy.
Do you see this? Oh my God!
Karen attacks lady, then plays the victim. So when you play the victim, it means that you're pretending that you're victimized in a situation. So like if you do something wrong and then, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened to me. You're playing the victim. This lady apparently goes to attack what sounds like an African-American woman, clearly sounds like an African-American woman, and then she pretends like she's hurt. So
I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me. And now she... Did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her. Oh my God. Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me.
a breakdown. This is exactly what a breakdown looks like. A breakdown is when somebody just like mentally loses their shit. Like they just collapse. They're losing all that they have. This lady is totally experiencing a breakdown. And it's hilarious, by the way. Because if you behave like this, you're asking for it, man. Like this, people don't get it. Like if this is the way you behave, this is what you're asking for.
Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Don't even feel
Oh, I can't keep taking more of that. I just want to keep scanning through. Look at her. Oh my God. Let's see. This is so long. Jeez. This lady's just really losing it, huh? Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Get up. Oh my goodness.
Because I believe in Jesus, I don't need a mask.
Okay, well, you believe in Jesus, you wear a seatbelt?
Yeah, I do.
You wash your hands after you go to the bathroom? So you believe in Jesus, but you still take precautions. Because taking precautions doesn't mean you don't...
All right, so precautions just means you're like things that you do to keep yourself safe. So precautions, you do it before you would get hurt. So for example, in a car, you wear a seatbelt in case the car crashes, you don't get hurt. While riding a motorcycle or a scooter, you wear a helmet. So if you fall off your scooter, you don't get hurt. Just like most people right now wear masks. So if they have COVID or they don't spread it to other people or they don't get it spread to them, it's just precautions. These people don't need to take precautions because they believe in Jesus. That's nuts. Dude, religious people, look, it's okay to be religious. I don't have any issues with that. I don't blame people or think poorly of people that are religious. It's just you can't use religious dogma to like not follow the rules or to believe in just regular basic science. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed making this. I hope you had a good time. I had fun. And if you're a Karen, please stop being a Karen. The world doesn't owe you anything. You know, as the American saying goes, pick yourself up from the bootstraps and walk a mile in somebody else's shoe. All right? You mix two idioms together and it tells you how to live. Work hard and don't judge people. Or as Ted Lasso says, be curious, not judgmental. Listen, that's it. If you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As always, leave a like, subscribe, everything, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Stick around for some affirmation. I love you guys. All right, now for a bit of quick affirmation. Just want to tell you how proud of you I am. I think you guys are doing fantastic. And keep up the hard work. Keep practicing because you're improving your life. And that you truly are. I don't mean to just say that like you're really doing wonders for yourself. And that's amazing. I'm proud of you. I love you. And I'll see you next time.